Today, let's talk about salaries and benefit packages. So let's say you have a job and you get $70,000 per year. Well, in addition to that, you get benefits like 401k matches, health insurance, and other things. So we're going to focus on that today within the top 500 companies in the US, the Fortune 500 companies, and similar companies. So as an example, we're going to discuss Deloitte, the consulting firm, one of the largest in the world. I'm choosing Deloitte because they actually have their benefits PDF on public display. So you can see Deloitte's benefits and such. We're just gonna focus on these specifically: vacation days, 401k matches, equity compensation, bonus structures, salary increases, tuition reimbursement, and so on. So they have a wealth accumulation program, which acts as their retirement program, which has a 401k savings plan matching 50 cents to every dollar. So that's a 50% match up to the first 6% of your eligible pay per year. So if you make $100,000, you contribute $6,000 into your 401k plan, and Deloitte will give you an extra $3,000 in free money because they're matching 50% up to 6% of your salary every year. In addition, they have a cash balance plan, which is like a pension plan, which most companies don't offer nowadays, but this will give you a minimum of 3% in addition to this 3%. So that's a minimum of 6%. But that's only once you reach a certain age and credited service years, all the way up to 9%. Now, this plan is fully invested after 3 years. What does that mean? So if something's fully vested after 3 years, that means even if you leave the company, you can keep the benefit. So after you've served 3 years in the company, you can take the money even after you leave Deloitte instead of just losing the money. Another example is a 4-year with 1-year cliff. So this is 4 years with a 1-year cliff. The 1-year cliff means that you must work for the company for at least 1 year before any portion of the employer's contributions begin to vest. So an example would be you have $10,000 that you put in your 401k every single year, and the employer matches 50%. The vesting schedule is 4 years with a 1-year cliff. So there's no vesting in the first year. So if you leave the company within the first year, you get nothing. Well, you get to keep your employee contributions, but the employer match is forfeited. In year 2, the employer match was, remember, 50%. So 50% of $10,000 is $5,000, and the vested amount is $1,250, which is 25% of your $5,000. So and then year 3, you double it, and then in year 5, you get all of the $5,000 you originally invested in year 1. So the longer you stay, the more money that you get from your employer match. Deloitte also offers paid leave of up to 16 weeks and adoption and surrogacy reimbursement programs reimbursing up to $50,000. There's also discounted pet insurance, auto insurance, and home insurance. And they have this cool thing, which most companies don't do, a sabbatical program that offers 2 options. You get unpaid leave for 1 month for any reason, or partially paid for 3 to 6 months to pursue personal or professional growth opportunities. So that's a really good sabbatical program. Then there is PTO. It varies, and the benefit PDF didn't specify, but one of my friends had a 5-week policy, so 5 weeks is what I put here as an example. There's also a well-being subsidy that covers 100% of qualifying well-being related expenses up to $1,000 per year. So that's gym memberships, sports, safety equipment, and so on, even musical instruments. There's also life and disability insurance, and there's no equity and bonus structure, at least for like lower entry-level jobs. So this website is also really helpful. You can compare benefits between different jobs, and I just chose Google, Facebook, and Deloitte. So the estimated total value per year is way less for Deloitte because it's a way smaller company than Google and Facebook, but they have really good health insurance. You have $0 in premiums that you have to pay, so it's basically free. And then 100% coverage for employees and highly subsidized for families for Facebook. There's also these other things like fertility assistance. Then there's work and life balance. So maternity leave is 24 weeks here. Paternity leave, so for fathers, this one's for mothers, this one's for fathers, is 18 weeks. And then you get 20 days for PTO, 21 days here, and then doesn't specify here. Then you get the sabbatical, which is really nice. There's sick time, which is unlimited, which is cool. Then there's a lot of free food at Google and Facebook. You've probably seen videos about that. There's also adoption assistance, remote work opportunities, on-site laundry apparently. There's gym things. So this was $1,000 at Deloitte. It's $2,000 here for Facebook. Then there's perks and discounts. So you get 5% off of Google things, and then $250 of Facebook ads. And then there's tuition reimbursement. Then there's bikes. And then here's the financial 401k stuff. So this gives you a 50% match on up to $19,500. So that's way higher than Deloitte. So this one says 25% match, but I guess they recently increased it because now it's 50% on their public website. And this one has a match of $10,250. So that's pretty nice in terms of a 401k benefit. There's accidental death and dismemberment insurance, so you can see the life insurances that come with your work. Then there's other things that are cool, like a pension plan, which I mentioned Deloitte has, that most companies don't have. And then on-site massage, on-site barbershop, sure. Relocation bonus here for $10,000. Volunteer time off, okay. So that's really nice. But scrolling up, you can add other companies that you want to look at. Like say you're getting a job offer from LinkedIn. So now you can compare the benefits to the other companies and make sure you're getting a good deal. This is a little handy CPI inflation calculator. So I would at least make sure your salary is increasing every year by whatever the inflation was. So you can just click here and put in your numbers. Hopefully you get a bigger bonus, especially if you did a good job. And I will actually make a video later on how to negotiate for a higher salary and what to do. So if you're looking forward to that video, make sure to subscribe so you get a notification when it hits. I'll probably release it next week if it hasn't already been released somewhere on this page or in the description below. All the links I've mentioned are in the resources in the description below. Please like, subscribe, comment below other thoughts and tips, and hopefully this was helpful. Thank you for watching. This is Bailey Zong, that money guy. Have a wonderful day.